You're live.
Hello, hello. Live at the wrong time. Hello, hello. Come on in. Oh, I'm like rolling in my stuff. Oh, second. Got here for 2 hours. Doing nothing. Come on in, everybody. This is Jeanette from Backroom Creations. We are doing a marathon for charity. Hi, Chris. Come on in and let me know where you're from and hold it in your house.
Being up on lazy.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Giselle. What's shaking, baby? He asked me, so just woke up. I'm like, oh, I found something. And I went running. You only have 2 minutes. You've been up here for 2 hours. Tell me that you were late. Like, you gotta change your mind at the very last minute.
Seriously,
Hi,
she's been up
Joan.
here for 2 hours, and I come up to set up the live, and she's still running around like a chicken with her head cut off.
So the voice in the background is my husband, Floyd, for those who don't know. He's going to have a broken foot. And hang out with Jody. Except for they live in out west.
Where out west?
Utah or Arizona? Arizona.
Oh, I'm in.
So if you are on your phone, we do use webcams. If you split me sideways, your viewing will be a lot more pleasurable.
Oh, it's Utah.
Oh, it's Utah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Utah, Arizona. Is it the same weather out there?
No.
Oh, no.
Utah.
Hey, Katie Boo Boo. How are you?
Hi, Katie.
So tonight we are going to make with Chris from the Ivy Cottage, her little snowman, and we're going to attach his hat in just a minute because I want it to stand up. I didn't want it to cover his eyes. So she left it loose for us. Is this going to be in the way? Shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to. You can't breathe in Arizona. I can't breathe anywhere. So I'm going to have him switch the camera and you can see what we're going to do here. We're going to start on a Carla, a 20-inch vine base.
Can't talk either.
From Walmart.
Hi, Amy. Hi, everybody else that I don't know. Hi. a lot of new names here that I don't recognize from
Chris.
Oh, hi, Joan.
Chris is the one that made these.
Oh, hi,
Remember,
Chris.
and then like at the events and stuff, we got the little ones, the little magnets. She's the one that made those.
I probably have met her. I don't remember. I'm old and senile. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. Okay. So mine, we won't be able to see the back. You're from North Ogden? Well, welcome, Barbara. We won't see the back. She left the option. She just kind of loosely tied the bow and put the hat in there for our option. I want my hat to stay. I don't want it up, but either way, it's going to flip me over. So here's some 16-gauge wire that I took off the loop. Some here old and older. Right now, I feel older. So we're just going to put the little hat on here. And then I'm just going to tack it so it don't run around on my wire. The snowman is so stinking cute.
It is.
I was on our website. I already started making a list. So then we have a little bit. So I want my snowman just to barely have his hat on. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue these wires to the back. This is pretty thick wire. While we're back here, I always use people mounts to attach my stuff. I'm going to put a couple clips on here to make it stay down in the glue. There we go. And these have little rubber tips on them.
Hi, Regina.
The glue will peel right off. Hey, Regina, are you at Disney? So jealous. So I use DAP Rapid Glue to put my cable mounts on. So while this is drying, these can be drying. It's usually 30 minutes to set up. You can use it before then. So there's how we're gonna. Whoo, ouch! That was so hot. So we're just gonna leave this to dry. Okay. So 20-inch pine base from Walmart. Hi, Lori.
Hi again, Lori.
Just lift them up a little. So I have some fabric mesh in the white and red check. She was making fun of my antlers because they're black and red check and my shirt's white and black check.
He was not making fun.
Okay, wasn't making fun. He's like, it's interesting. So these are cut at 20 inches and we're just going to woodland ruffle them. I usually have a bunch. Oh, girlfriend, yes, I can. We're going. So I treat mine like a clock. I've got 10 of each one. You're decorating trees. Hey, Jody. I'm going to send Floyd out to you, okay?
What?
Oh, he doesn't want to go to Utah. He thought it was Arizona.
You were the one who told me it was Arizona.
I thought it was Arizona.
You were wrong.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was a state over.
I mean, it's more than a state. Utah's up. Better go back to geography class.
You go look it up.
I'm busy.
He's busy. Jody will come up. Hey, Ricky, how are you doing? If you guys wouldn't mind to sprinkle the love. Once we get up to 30, we start drawing names for the end of the month bucket. I may not be able to get it all in 30 minutes or an hour now because I didn't have part of my stuff done. It'll be all right. Oh, he says he'll be. I already got my bubble made, Jody. I don't like Floyd. They're okay for him, not for me.
My fans like my
His
Floyd,
fans like his bones.
just remember that.
I'll remember that. He did make something different last time. He made some treats that we still got to finish.
On the list for tomorrow.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you,
Not enough.
Ricky. There's not enough hours in the day. Those who, I envy those who get to stay home, but are retired or get to stay at home because you have a spouse that works. We both work. I wish I would. But you know what's funny is I get more done when I have to work than when I don't. So we're just alternating our colors. And the wonderful thing about pine bases is you don't have to ask pipe cleaner. I already made my bow. don't look at my upside down snowman because I wasn't doing it. I wasn't helping. So here's my bow. Tried to stay with the. I don't know. Some days I don't even want to be at work. I have an injection on the 21st of December. My doctor switched hospitals. It's a smaller hospital, and now there's still the same amount of people to get injections in a smaller hospital. So, yeehaw. We're just going to put them in here, hopefully about spaced out even. Wonderful thing about these bases, you pretty much can't go wrong. I kind of like to bend it up. Yeah. I haven't had an injection since March. Showing. It'll be okay though. That's what I keep telling myself. It'll be okay. So if you don't know, we're in Ohio, and it's cold. Now I did turn my fan on because these lights. Oh, Amy, let's talk about lights. I'll send you a picture. But how do you like the lighting in my area? Because I have a pretty decent area.
I think it's too dark.
He thinks it's too dark. Now she just moved areas. So they're still setting things up. So Floyd put in the description. We are in a marathon for all they are is clamp lights from Walmart with what kind of bulb?
Just 100-watt LED
100-watt LED daylight. And then I have a piece of white thin cloth clothespin over it. That's my lights. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then the overhead light is also.
And the overhead
light. Also 100-watt.
Oh, okay. You took the bow and I'll make everything else. Hey, Brooklyn. So I'm just alternating my colors of my mesh. I was running low on my natural. So there's actually 2 different naturals. But after you're done, nobody will ever know.
I hope that's a semi going by, not the wind.
That sounded like a trailer. Okay, what, Jody? You don't like my lights? We bought a lighting set. Okay. But like the big soft boxes now for
which
pictures.
We could also. We could put the box lights in here, but the tripod feet,
they're so big.
Take up so much room that I don't know where we.
This actually works really well for us. You rest. Right behind me, I want to put another one. I try to look at everybody else's lives, and I'm not like making fun of them or nothing, but the things that bother me, I want to make sure that I fix in mine. And not everybody has the resources to. We went all out when we first started, and probably shouldn't have. But anyway, so the marathon, the marathon that we're doing today is to benefit foster kids for Christmas, and it's at thechristmasbox.org. And Floyd put in the description of how you can donate if you don't want to bid on anybody's projects. I think a couple of them have already sold. I know Dre said hers was already sold. She was making it for someone in particular. Um, and then there's a little couple steps when you donate and or pay for a winning prize that you got to put in there where the money's supposed to go. But that's in our description. So after the live tonight, I will post a picture of my project. You guys until midnight tomorrow night.
So yes, what is in the description of this video, of this live, is if you want to donate directly to the website and not bid on any of the wreaths,
Which is fine.
which is absolutely fine.
It's just to help the kids that are in foster care. If you've never known kids in foster care and the parents that take care of them, they don't get a lot of money. People accuse people, oh, they're just stay at home and take care of the foster kids to get the money. No, it's not that way. It takes a lot of money to raise a kid.
That's my daughter.
It takes a lot to be a foster parent.
Yes, it does.
When I grew up, my kids had friends that were foster kids, and I was even a respite for an older couple down the road from me that had a very spirited young boy. So he would come down and play with us and give them a break. I think he was the last foster child they had. But the money the foster parents get is not just it's not to pay you to take care of them. It's basically paying the money for the child.
And
It's not enough.
it's not enough.
Okay, so we got room for one more. Time that real good. 100 foster children and adopted 4 of them. Wow. Hey, darling.
That's awesome,
That's
Patty.
awesome. I know I had a lady in town. She was president of the Genealogical Society, and I had hooked up with her because I was working on my family tree when I was a teenager. Dad went to school with her, and she was a foster parent.
God bless all the foster parents.
Yeah.
We raised our children, and then we temporarily raised 3 of our grandchildren. I would do that again if I had to. I don't think I could be a foster parent. I just don't have the energy to do it anymore. No, it's not patience. I don't have the energy for that anymore. And those kids need that energy.
Yeah.
So God bless the people that do foster parents.
All right. Look, Regina, I've already got my base done. I'm sailing along.
You in a contest?
Well, no, Regina's like, you can't make a wreath in an hour. Oh, yes, I can.
She made one in
40 minutes the other day.
40 minutes the other day.
Well, sometimes I have all
She had
that
a lot of
rolled up.
prep work already done.
I know.
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
But my youngest grandchild was 18 months old when we got her, and she was 3.5 when she went back home. Well, no, luckily when I had my grandchildren, it was because of my daughter's health. So,
I think she's just talking foster kids.
Yeah, foster kids in general. My stepdaughter, they became foster parents, and they got a 4-day-old baby because she can't have kids, and they found family members that wanted him. But you know what? Those family members are still letting her be in the baby's life. So
she had him today. Actually.
Yeah, she had him today. So we're gonna put in some ribbon. So yes, I know I don't normally do the whole plaid and plaid thing, but I was trying to stay in theme with the snowman. And then we do have some snowman and some of that red ticking to match the hat, which should be cute. This is the only part of pine bases I don't like is that you got to get that ribbon in there. And on Walmart bases, the pine things aren't that long. You got to use some creativeness. Sometimes I'll stick an extra bike cleaner in there. Gina, don't look. My ceiling's going to be upside down. Some of this ribbon, you can't tell whether it's right side up. I know.
I know. Well, we're older now, and the health is the arthritis from the stupid stuff that I did in my younger days has caught
Catching
up
up.
with me, and yeah, I just
And we still worked full-time jobs and had them. And I tried to do as much as I could with them. The girls were in gymnastics. My grandson, I tried to put him in swimming, but we found out he's on the autism spectrum, so all that loudness is not his jam. I'm just going to put some tails in. So now we have 8 children and 15 grandchildren.
I think it counts.
Hey, baby, what? 13? 8, 9, 10, 11.
Do your
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
hi Becky, hi Sam, welcome back.
Mm-hmm. So just put some tails in. I will put a tail where my bow goes. That's the only thing I have to Yeah. We knew something wasn't quite right, but it took us a couple of years to, well, no, it took about a year. Talking to my mom today.
Princess signs.
That's Amy.
That's Amy.
Yep.
He says good message. Sure.
I know, right?
I remember the name though, Sam, so that's why I said welcome back.
Yep. Sam's on Angela's lives too. Might not need all these. But,
Would you do like I do with the extra?
oh, I'm not sure how many I need because, it doesn't have an exact amount of ties. Just kind of stick them in where you want to. When I started looking at Dre, what she was doing, I had a picture frame down here to do, and I'm like, oh. But it's okay. Okay, last one, and then we're going to go right there. Under the bow doesn't really matter, but sometimes, like if you're trying to put a sign out, it's probably going to end up underneath the bow. But if you're trying to put a sign and there's ribbon tails there, they just look funky and sticking out from behind the sign. So usually I don't put one where I'm putting the sign. So I beat my ribbons out. A lot of people like to crisscross theirs, just personal preference.
Speaking of Dre, hi Dre.
Hi, Dre. So we are going to squish a little. I don't like to see a great big hole in there. So now we have an oval. See how we're drawing back here. Ooh, almost a stick. There you go. If you guys don't follow me or don't know that I go live, feel free to pop me on the nose and hit those 3 dots.
I keep telling her I'm going to pop her on the nose.
So here's our adorable snowman. Chris does fantastic work. So see, now we can have our snowman. You won't see that marker. Our snowman hat stay up. Some dark ones. There we go. Pipe cleaners everywhere. Hi, Stacey.
Hi, Sid.
Isn't it cute? So that's what we've all been doing. Yes, she does. I'm just gonna put a pipe cleaner. Kill now.
I wish I could be close to.
Ha. What are you talking about?
I'm not a painter.
I try, but it usually doesn't work out. Here's my paint job. Here's my snowman.
And the snakes was done with a marker, not a paintbrush.
Shush, you got cheated.
It's not cheating. It's still the same effect.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, we cannot take credit for the snowman. I wish.
Chris from Ivy Cottage does those. Ooh, my bow's big. There's a surprise.
Mm.
I can't make little bows. I cannot lie. Even one pipe cleaner is almost not big enough to go around it. Please slow down. Twist that on. I didn't even need all my stuff. Well, the bow. Well, this one's big. I put a bunch of 4-inch on the back of it, so.
I think you've been saying her name wrong. Isn't it Ivy Cottage?
What did I say?
But you said the cottage.
No, it's the Ivy Cottage.
Just making sure.
I might have said it wrong. You never know when I'm going to smile in my mouth.
Mm.
They're cute, aren't they? My tastes are a little eclectic. Thank you. I like rustic. I like simple, but I like glitzy. I like glam. I like shabby chic. I just like it all. Make sure all this is laying up here right. Don't need a floppy bow. I know. What's amazing about watching each other is like you learn so much from watching people. You're like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do it that way. You know, and people are like, I'm not going to copycat you. I'm going to make one like, like yours. I'm like, it's not, hey, Janie on YouTube.
Hi, Janie.
It's not copying. You're getting inspiration from watching someone else. That's what many of us are here. Yes, we have businesses and we want to sell our products, but a lot of us that go live, it's to inspire someone. That's what I do with my girls and my group. It's just to try and inspire them to do something outside the box. Thank you, Chris. Okay, so let's attach our snowman. And I squished my pine bases. Want that from Megan Date. It just I don't like a hole in the middle, so it's either I put pipe cleaners across the hole and put for mesh. Yep, and it sure is. Or I squish it. I've done that one straight. So I opt to squish it. Plus, it makes it look a little bit better on a door if your wreath is a little bit thinner and longer. Heck, I made one last year. It looks like a door swag. It's just it's a 22-inch base with a lot of stuff in it. That purple snowman. It's huge. And there's so much you can do in wreaths and, people who are outside the box. Mine's from Walmart, Sam. Just a 20-inch from Walmart. I have some 22s. I have most of mine are 20s.
The 20s are plenty big enough.
Yeah, they are. But it's just an evergreen base. So I'm just separating my scales a little bit.
The only downfall, I don't know if you were in here when she said this earlier. The only drawback to the lower price Walmart bases is the time is long.
Yeah, the pine isn't. The more expensive ones have longer tines on it, which makes it a lot easier to attach things. Making sure my bow's on top and not.
We were in Joann's today. They got all the Christmas stuff at 50-60% off.
I got me a couple garlands to top up.
At 60% off. I think all the pine bases were 50 though. I think.
Yeah, the pine bases were 50. I almost bought a white one. They were only $10 on sale. But I have so much love. I did get a couple garlands because I like to chop them up.
Love garlands. Get so much out of it.
Okay, so now, gosh, we still have a half an hour. I better fluff a lot, huh?
I have to make another bow.
Let's make another bow. So I picked out. I don't want a lot of brightness in here. I almost chose these, but they have pink in them. But anyway, I've got like a gray color. It's a matte white gray, and then just a little bit of sparkle. If you know me, you know I love glitter. And then a little red bow or bell. Usually I put glue in the bottom so it doesn't jingle.
We're gonna let it jingle.
We're gonna let it jingle. Let's see here. Some wire. And then I take all my tops off and I put a little bit of glue right there and I put it back on. Because if you use pipe cleaners instead of glue to fasten these into your wreath, sometimes they'll come loose.
And don't forget, everybody, after the live, Jeanette is going to post on our business page how to bid on this wreath. All the proceeds go to charity.
Yep, for foster kids for Christmas.
And if you don't want to bid on the wreath, but you want to donate, there is a link and instructions in the description of this live.
I'll post it in my picture too.
Any amount helps.
Yeah. Chris was talking about her hands not working. Why not? What you did today. So I know this is white and white. Well, it kind of looks white and white, but I didn't want to take away from the snowman. I didn't want any brightness other than the red ribbon, the red bell. I mean, you call it ribbon.
You having trouble talking.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I like that. never liked the glitter one.
No. Uh-oh. She's looking around.
I'm thinking.
You could all be in trouble. We got plenty of time.
I know I got plenty of time. I wanted brown, but I put this in my personal stash last year. And oh, I know. Hold please.
Anybody ever tell you this came from? Would you like me to move? You just got climbing on top of him.
Don't be rude. Ouch.
But what's in your noise?
You could probably put some glue in them, but where's the fun in that? I was trying to find some bigger rusty bells today, but I couldn't find it. I didn't have exactly what I wanted, and it's not. Suggestions from the peanut gallery. I'm not liking this. Oh, I forget where I got these. Might have been some pottery.
Yes, I'm usually.
Nobody's talking. We're gonna cut this apart. I yelled fire. Would anybody know? That's not funny. Hi, Mom. How are you?
I have 5 signature close by.
So I think what we're gonna do.
Thank you, Mom. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Nobody's helping me out. Ooh. What about that? No? Rub bump.
Chris said you
He made a face at me.
met. Mom says it looks good.
What do
Hey, it's not about me. It's because I don't like it means somebody else wants. It's one of the first things you learn as a crafter. You make all this stuff and think, oh, this is so gorgeous, it's going to sell quick. Nobody else likes it. It's not about what you like.
Oh, come on.
Is there an issue?
Yes. My wire is being a George. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Mine is short. I will be back to work tomorrow. Yay, go me. Not. I like that better. The other ones were not. They were too far off in size. When you do something in threes and you do a wire or something, they will like just fall to the wayside. What I do, I find out where they're touching and I stick a little bit of glue in there and hold them together. And stick a little bit of glue there and we'll hold that one together. Oh, stuff was too big. You don't want to take away from the snowman. That's why I don't want to put any great big sets of bulbs in there. Ouch. I know they come unglued. There we go. That's better. I'm going to let those jingle. There's one right there. I like it for big projects, but for like small things, it's too hot a glue and it's too much. But for reeds and stuff, I do. It was a zoo. I'm sure it was. Even Joanne's was having a free Black Friday sale or something. I didn't even realize it. I just went in there for a couple things and
Ooh.
out with a great big bag full and two garlands. I don't have the mini one. Is the mini one a more of a detailer? Because I might like it then. I have a sure bonder for my detail work. Where's my finger? There we go. But like I need one more. It gets into small places. That's good. Where is my other needle wire? It's good luck I put this thing together so fast as the rest of it. You know what? I have bought very, very little this year because I've had so much that I have had to buy very, very little, which is an oddity for me, but we can switch jobs. Okay, we'll glue this. Yep, Amy will be back up. Her and Janie's going to do something together. So again, this is for the ChristmasBox.org. It is a charity marathon to raise money for foster children for Christmas. The directions on how to either donate or I will post my wreath on my page, and I will take bids um, up through tomorrow night. Thank you, Patty. I'm gonna do one more. Gotta do it in threes. I did like these because they're matte, not well. They got some glitter on it, some other stuff, but they're just a little bit too big for it. And we're just gonna attach these together. If you are new to my page, thank you for stopping by. I'd appreciate if you would give me a follow. I'm less than 50 away from 6,000. But Floyd's like, who cares? I'm like, I care.
But you told me this morning you already hit 6,000.
No, that was in the insights page. I don't know why it was different. Hi, Pat. So we're gonna put this one up here. It's got to work in threes.
Gotta.
Well, again, Mary's message was blank, but she sends hers.
No, never mind.
Oh. So I'm just wrapping the wire around because they don't come
Hi,
out.
Pat.
Yes, I'm going to do it by Thanksgiving. All right. So I have just a little wire showing out where I put the wire in the hat. Well, that's great, Mary. You're trying to pretend by January. So I just want to loosen this up a little bit. See if I can heat her back up so I can slide it on back there. There we go. So I put a wire in here so his hat would stand up. First craft shows are always the hardest. You never, you can't read the crowd. It's just hard. We did really well our first one, and then the second one. This year was, I'd say, in the middle. The economy's hard, it is. There's so many loops in this bow. I did put 4 inch on the back of it. Let's give it a.
Should have made a Floyd bow.
No, I'm not making no Floyd bow. Thank you, Brooklyn. So we're gonna add a hanger to it. I used this thick paper covered. I'm almost out. Where's one? I'm saying that every time I make a hanger. So we're just gonna make a hanger for the back. Biggest thing is to make sure that there's no wire that can scratch the customer's door. Thank you, Stacy. And I got your message on what color of lollipop you want. So you never know. You never want your hanger hanging up above the edge of your wreath. And that's how I make a hanger. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera. Normally I'm used to putting big balls in there, or ornaments, but I didn't want to take away from the snowman because the snowman is really the focal point of the wreath. Oh, thanks, Chris. The cuteness comes from the snowman. But this one will jingle, and if you or anyone else would be interested, it will be on the Our Afternoon Creations page. And I'm going to leave bidding till midnight tomorrow night, since I'm on a little bit later tonight, after I get home from work. We'll see where we're at with it. Um, Directions are in, how to donate, and then also how to pay if you are the winning bidder. So think about the kids, think about the foster kids, think about those foster parents that um, are giving of so much of their lives. So I'm going to give you a few minutes back. Go potty, get your snack, get something to drink, and go settle back in with your families. That Thank you. That Amy and Jody will be back with you to give us another project. So thank you again, everyone, for coming out and supporting me and supporting Amy and Chris's marathon fundraiser for foster kids. That was poking me. All right, guys, have a great night, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Good night, everybody.